Long, long ago, King Harry ruled the city of Azal. He had two children, Prince Sean and Princess Mia. People were very happy in his kingdom. A lady named Shell lived in his kingdom. Shell had two daughters. One was Emma and the other one was Olivia. They also went out to work. But their mother didn't like them to go to work outside. They were very unhappy to see their mother work so hard.
We should also help our mother. You are right, sister. But how can we help our dear mother? Look, Olivia, last year when I was working with the magician, she granted me a wish that I could transform myself into a big tree. Let's try that out. I will need a pot of water and a bowl of rose petals. Go, get things.
Olivia brings all the required things.
Now, Olivia, shower these rose petals over me and I will be transformed into a very big flowering tree. You must pluck the flowers very carefully. Remember, you must not do damage to any leaf or twig. Okay, sister?
Emma sits on the ground and chants a mantra. And then Olivia showers the rose petals on her. And with the twinkling of the eye, Emma gets transformed into a big flowering tree. Seeing this, Olivia is very happy. She carefully plucks 2 baskets of flowers. Then she pours a pot full of water on her. And then Emma turns back into her original form.
Sister, who will go to sell these flowers? Let me go to sell the flowers in the city.
Emma tries to sell the flowers outside the palace gate.
Please buy some flowers. I have fresh and beautiful flowers.
At that time, Mia hears Emma's voice and she goes to her mother.
Mother, those flowers are so beautiful. A girl is selling them outside. Can I call her in the palace? Okay, dear.
Mia summons some servants to call Emma inside the palace.
Greetings, Your Highness. Did you call me in? Yes, I called you. Yes, Your Highness. What can I do for you, please? Princess Mia likes these flowers very much. How much are these for? What can I say? We are very poor, Your Highness. I will be satisfied whatever you give me. Okay.
The queen takes the basket of flowers and gives a bundle of gold coins to Emma in return. Emma returns to her home and she is very happy to get the gold coins. Olivia is also very happy to see the coins. They used to gather flowers every day and sell those flowers in the market. The princess too used to buy the flowers regularly. Who brings these flowers every day? I have never seen such flowers. I want to see the tree bearing such flowers. Prince, there's a girl who brings these flowers every day. I'm not sure where she gets them, but yes, I know where she lives. I must see the tree which bears such beautiful flowers. The prince takes his favorite horse and reaches Emma's house. Emma and Olivia are in their garden and as usual, they're doing their job of plucking flowers. And then Emma returns to her original form. The princess beholds the whole sight. He falls in love at the sight of Emma's beauty. On returning to the palace, he says to his father, "Father, I have seen a girl today and I like her very much." "Oh, you fell for a girl. She is worth it. I shall talk to her family tomorrow." "Very kind of you, father." The king called his guards and ordered them to call Emma's mother. The guards go to Shell's house and summons her to the palace.
Emma, Olivia, come here. I have been summoned by the palace. Who is the flower girl? Can anybody tell what is happening?
Olivia and Emma tell the story of selling flowers to their mother. Their mother feels very sad and is worried as to what might happen the next day. The next day, Shell goes to the palace. The king and queen were sitting by the table and were waiting for somebody. Shell entered the palace.
Your Highness, what can I do for you, please? Have I done anything wrong?
No. Please have a seat. We called you today for a very special cause.
Yes, Your Highness.
We want to marry off our Prince Sean to your daughter Emma. Do you approve of the proposal?
Your Highness, we are very poor. We are no match for you.
We just want your daughter. I will take care of the rest.
I am greatly honored, Your Highness. It's an honor to get my daughter married here.
So shall I take this as a yes?
Gladly, Your Highness.
On an auspicious day, Sean and Emma get married. Emma, I want you to shower the palace with a beautiful, fragrant flower.
What are you saying?
Oh, I know everything. You can transform yourself into a tree also. The prince and Emma then go to the garden. The princess showers a bowl of rose petals on her. Emma turns into a beautiful flowering tree. The prince is very pleased to see this. The whole palace is filled with the sweet fragrance of the flowers. Princess Mia used to watch this from the window every day. Heart of heart, she felt very jealous. One fine day, she took the permission of the king and the queen to take Emma out to play with her. Mia, you are taking her with you. She is your responsibility. Do you get it?
Yes, father.
Mia takes Emma along with her to play with her friends. Mia wants to show her friends how Emma could transform herself into a tree. She tells Emma,
Emma, come on. Show my friends how you can turn yourself into a flowering tree. What nonsense are you talking about, Mia? Am I a magician or what? I know everything. Do it right now. I shouldn't have come out with you. It's a grave mistake.
Emma then explains all the rules to Mia and her friends. She wants them not to pluck leaves and break the branches. All the friends bring the required things, and making Emma sit on the ground, they pour the rose petals on her in a very clumsy manner. Emma turns into a flowering tree. All the friends are thrilled and they start plucking the flowers. Suddenly it starts raining heavily and the friends break the branches on the tree. One of the friends hurriedly pours a pot of water over the tree. Mia and all her friends run away from there. Emma is left all alone, bruised and crippled. Finally, she takes the help of a traveler. The traveler is kind enough to drop Emma at her house. Her mother is very upset to see her in this condition. She starts her treatment, and there in the palace...
Mia, where is Emma? She didn't come back. Where have you left her? She will come back by herself.
The queen is trying to ask Princess Mia about Emma, but she's not telling anything. Prince Sean is trying hard to find Emma everywhere, but she is found nowhere. One day the prince is crossing Emma's house, and there he suddenly finds her. He reaches out to her. Princess, you are here, and I've been searching for you everywhere, but I couldn't find you.
Why are you here? I'm not going to send my daughter with you.
Shell then tells the whole story to the prince. Mia will have to pay for her actions. I will see that she is appropriately punished.
I will return to the palace only if you promise me to forgive Mia.
As you wish, princess. The prince agrees to it and takes her back to the palace. Mia begs for forgiveness. Emma had already forgiven her. The king calls for the coronation of Prince Sean and Princess Emma. They become the king and queen of the kingdom. King Sean takes good care of his queen. They both live a very happy life thereafter. The moral of the story is that we should always be ready to help one another. But if anyone tries to play with our modesty, then he should also be taught a good lesson, because enduring injustice is as bad as the crime itself.